Hi guys, sorry, just repositioning the camera. This is Sue's Journal Adventures, and today I thought I'd come on because I'm not doing anything that hasn't been done before. All I'm doing is I'm doing the last two tags, guys, for the green journal. I was decorating a cover last night. We're so close. I think I might be doing the video today of the finishing her off. The reason I've come on is because I'm aware that there's a lot of people out there that are beginners to junk journaling and crafting in general, and something like a collage is so simple and there's no right or wrong way to do it, but some people get a bit nervous to start. I don't know where to start, I don't know what to do. My advice is just rip loads of bits of paper up, or we usually have loads of bits anyway, and just stick them on. For me, I don't have a set formula for collage. Some people do have set formulas. They'll have all the pieces cut straight or all the pieces torn, or make sure they're all inked. People do have formulas for their personal collage. For me, I just think just stick the bits down. If you get something and you don't think it looks quite right, well then don't stick it. Move on to another piece. Or what you can do is pre-try your pieces on your card, see if you like how it looks, and then stick them down. So what I've come on to do is not to show you how to collage, but how to collage on collage. So if you are an absolute beginner, just get your scraps and stick them all on a piece of paper. If you do a big A4 piece of card, cover it in your scraps, and then you can cut it up into tags and ATC cards. You can cut different sizes. But what I'm going to do is collage on the top of these collages. So just a thought on how to, you could quite easily just put that into a pocket. There's nothing wrong with that. Stick a flower in the middle and a sentiment at the bottom. Absolutely perfect, done and dusted. It's your style, it's however you want to do it, it's your journal. For me, I'm going to try and add collage to this to make it just a bit more interesting. So I've cut some little pieces out, and I had some papers and little silly bits with just nothing but a leaf on there and a bit of writing, but I'm trying to make it where it fits in with the background collage. Now some people have formulas of odd numbers, so 3 things, 5 things. Some might say 3 pieces of paper, a bit of texture like some lace or some tulle or gauze or something, and a flower or an embellishment. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that as you're doing it, you think it looks nice. What you stick together is your own personal preference. So I've just got a few bits that I want to use these. No other reason for me sticking them on, and that they're on my desk and I want to use them. I want to use them up for this green journal. So because I like this graph piece here, kind of want to keep that clear, because I was going to put it there because there is a printed tag, or part of a printed tag there, so that could look like a layered effect, but I kind of want to put it there because I want something else there on that plain bit. So this is just my thinking and my way of doing it. Shall I bring you down a bit more and then you can see closer what I'm doing? So the background you can see is envelope, printed papers, graph paper, edge of a bit of music page, book page, bit of printed paper. I think that's a bit of an envelope, just all sorts. But I'm going to have my flower up there, and then I'm going to put my label. See, it looks nice there because it looks like it's kind of layered, or even there would be good. That's just throwing a spanner in works because I like the fact that it looks like layered. But anyway, no, I'm going to go with my original plan. So then the other plan is to add a flower there, because that's kind of a clear piece with nothing on it. You don't have to embellish every little bit. but this is how I'm choosing to do it today. So I found this little bird on my piece of paper that I ripped up for another collage somewhere, and I'm just going to stick him there because he shows up there and it's nice. So I might just slightly tuck him under that. And then this piece has got like, I don't know if you can see it, it looks like a book page and a little bit of a thing with a leaf on and a teeny tiny, can you even see that, a little bee. So cute. So I was kind of thinking, I must have had them leaves covered up. I thought I had it that way, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. Because I've got these two little tiny leaves here that I thought I would just randomly stick on there. Maybe tumbling leaves. How do I feel about that? I'm not too sure about this big humongous label, but I kind of like that on the whole. If I wish I could stick a tab up at the top, a nice rugged sari silk. I've got some here, some like this. Oh, let me get it. Something like this at the top would look pretty cool, or even just a piece of ribbon or a tab top. But I think I'm pretty much 80% happy with that. This bit I'm not sure about, but I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with it and I'm going to stick it. So I'm just going to remove all that so I can, this is actually a sticker, I do believe. So I can stick this down. I saw somebody on Pinterest the other day making, was it Pinterest? No, I think it was an Instagram, like reels. And I should have stuck that under there. Never mind. I kind of feel like I want that way, but then my leaves, I'm sure the leaf was at that side. Unless I just covered up more of it underneath the label. Maybe so. Yeah, I was watching somebody, I love watching people do embroidery. And oh my goodness, do they make it look so easy. But there's some things my brain just can't seem to master. I watch Irina at Fun Life on a Budget, and she's been doing watercolouring, she's been doing embroidery, and she just masters it. I'm like, how do you do that? She's like, well, I practice, and then I get fed up of it because I've practiced so much. I'm like, oh. But she's done some really nice little watercolour pieces, and embroidery. Her embroidery were fabulous. I'm like, wow, she learns fast. Unlike me. That's going to cover my leaf up. I didn't want it quite this low down. Put a spanner in it, and hang on, if I move that, let me move my little birdie up there. But the whole point of these leaves was that they were near that leaf. Yeah, I've stuck that a bit low. It should have been under that paper, under that sticker. I shouldn't have stuck the sticker down first. I don't know whether to stick them together with that leaf or what. I don't want to cover my leaf, that's the main thing. Just don't want to cover my leaf. There we go, it's down. I've covered my other label, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, sorry, I went off on a right tangent then, didn't I? I was watching somebody embroidering buttons to make them look like roses, and I'm like, oh wow, that's so cool. And it looked so simple. So guess what? I've just embroidered a button. I don't know that it looks much like a rose, because she sewed round, showed you how to do it, and then she just got a piece of like yellow fluffy stuff and just sewed it down the middle and tied it off at the back. I'm not sure mine looks like a rose. It maybe looks like a flower of some sort, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, I had to try it because you know what I'm like. It's like, oh, just give it a go, Sue, give it a go. Right, this was going to tuck under there a bit, but I think it might be nice to go over the label a bit because that label's just massive in it. It's a bit of a kind of a focal point, and it's not really meant to be a focal point. Or do I want that up there? I'm changing my mind now, guys. This is what happens though. Sometimes you just think, actually, no, do you know what? I want it there. I like him there. He's more visible there, I think, than down in that corner. Uh-oh. I've just lost a leaf. Seriously? Where do they go? Where do they actually go? Oh, oh, do you know, that blows my mind when I literally put something down right at the side of me the other day. 30, 40 seconds later, I looked and it wasn't there. I'm like, it's not on the floor. I've not knocked it off. I don't know whether to do these sticking out together like that. What's it look like through the camera? Or do I do them tumbling? I don't know. I'm going to stick it there because we've got that big white, well, not white gap, but big blank gap. And as I say, you don't have to fill every gap. It's just thinking about how you want things to look. I'm going to put it that way so it looks like they are maybe tumbling a bit. Now I need something here, I feel. Maybe something... So we've got flowers. I could put some words down there. I've got those. Oh, they're... Yeah. So I set it out. You saw me set it out. That was how it were going. That's how it is. And I've changed my mind along the way. But that's what happens sometimes. If I had probably have stuck that down first, it might have gone how I wanted it to go. But, oh, I've just seen another little leaf on there. Do you know what? I'm going to just put that on. I was going to think about looking for another long, tall, wispy plant, but I've decided not to. So yeah, if you're a brand new beginner to junk journaling, I'm overthinking this a bit. Just don't overthink. The best advice you could ever get is don't overthink it, just do it. Stick it down. If you like the look of it, stick it down. If you're not sure, try other things there. But don't like really overthink it and no, you know, like I do. Just stick. And at the end of the day, it's only paper. It's only paper and card. And if you don't like it, you can always change it. I still feel like I want a word up there. Just a word. Oh, I've got some words over here, but they're, oh yeah, they're a bit big and they're not really what I want. Do I want a word? Maybe love. Oh, I have some rub-ons. Words. Let's have a look what they say. Beauty. How about just beauty? Problem for me is no. I'm having a problem with my rub-ons as well. So I could put beauty there actually, because I feel like there's a big gap there. Doesn't need anything there. It's just, this is just me. This is just my way of thinking. I'm going to put it up there and hope that it isn't already stuck to the back, because a lot of these, the fact I can't peel it off is a bit of a giveaway, really. Oh, it hasn't. Yay. Yeah, I've opened several of them and they've been stuck to the backing paper. So I'm just going to put that there. Try and find my lolly stick. Oh, this one will do, that Ruby gave me. I always do them to death, me. I don't know why. I like rub them till they're practically rubbed into the... Where's my backing? That already come off. Can't pick it up. There we go. Simple little tag. Not teaching you anything new, but I just thought on collaging for people who are beginners, it just might help a little bit. The back's collage, but that's for writing. Got a sticky up bit there. Let me deal with that with a few little bits of glue. There we go. So that's the writing side. Now, I think I turned this upside down. The music that way is the right way. But I think I turned it that way for some reason. Yes, I did. So I've pre-cut a few little pieces that I think I want on here. Not sure quite how I want them on here yet. I think I like that there. And I've got this long wispy thing here that can go there. I think I wanted part of this number, but not all of it. Just to put, oops, just to put at the bottom of there. Or do I want two numbers? I might just have that there. Might. I've got this, which is probably looks nothing to you, but you can see there's graph, there's flowers. It's a bit of interest to stick there. And then I think these two bigger flowers are gonna go maybe there, something like that. I might move that up a bit, and then I might put the bigger one on there. So it's just laying things out and thinking, do I like that? I'm not sure about this, actually. I want the numbers, but I just don't like how neat it is. So I'm just going to tear it and ink it. Ooh. So still very, very tired today. Very tired and very dizzy. I keep going dizzy. Don't know why. I had a bit of a funny cold like this a few months back I felt really, really dizzy one day, and I'm like, oh no, what's wrong? And I started with a cold, and then the next day it had gone, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what that was, but I don't know if I want them two like that together, actually. So let me think. Do I want a flower there and a flower there? Kind of sort of overlapping a bit because of the shape of them, and maybe that up there. Yep, I think I like that better. Gosh, it's dark in here. Sorry, I'm going to put light up. Oh, does that make it better for you? That looks like it made it worse. It's just very dark in this corner. It's really dark. So this is just a sticker that I've pre-cut all the edges off as well, so you don't have to watch me doing that. And I'm just going to stick it, because I don't want that fluffy bit to go off the top of the tag. So we'll get that there. This is another fluffy bit. I remembered last night I'd got a packet of stickers that's got all really little wispy flowers in and letters and things like this. So have I stuck that straight? Yes. Things bug me like that. I can do with junk and I can do with ripped and torn and all sorts, but I'm really weird about things being straight. Not that my things ever are really straight, to be honest. I'll trim that off in a minute. So I've inked that. Might just do the edges of these a little bit. These as well as stickers. I just pulled some stuff out last night that I haven't used for ages. Boxes of these flower stickers with the white on, because I don't like the white. But I thought, well, just cut some out. I think I might like that there. Do I want that one just... Yeah, I like that, I think. Let me stick this down. Yeah, I came down and thought I'd sit here and do a bit of crafting, and guess what? I'd left my pin out of my glue all night. Like, oh, Sue, what are you like? Right, I'm going to stick that over a bit. I've changed things again, but this is how it goes. Sometimes you do just change things along the way. What's that? Is that the backing off? Oh, it's that other little sticker in it. Oh, yes, I'm going to pop that. Oopsie, like that. there. And I'm going to get this. I haven't put extra glue on back of these are quite sticky. That one, so it kind of goes like that. That's going to go up there. And then I think I might just add so I've got flowers. I want a word there. So let's have a look at them words we've got again. We've got create. Create's cute. It's not very big though. That's too big. Hello, faith. Not very big then, mother. This is bigger. Oh, will that fit? Probably, but not where I want it. I like that. Okay, so some more stickers. Where's all my ribbons? Oops, put up here. Oh gosh, what a mess that is up there. Let's see what else I've got. There's some more words somewhere. There is some more words and things. Oh, there's lots of words on these black and white ones. I like that. Let me put them over there because I don't have any room at this side. I will go pick daisies. Have a happy heart. Spring blossom. Let's have a look at my tags. I can pretty much eyeball what's going to fit. Smell the flowers. No. Have I looked at this one? I've looked at this one already, haven't I? Dopey woman. Sorry, I've got right in your face. I forgot I brought camera down. In a field of roses be a wildflower. Roses lose their petals, but they bloom again. Okay, I can see this here, and I'm thinking this looks like the one. I've lost my scissors now. Oh my days. Okay, there's a pair over here, or hidden. Right, I'm going to cut two out because I'm not sure which one I want. In fact, I might just cut three out. And then I have to put them somewhere so that I remember that they're rub-ons. I think this is the one, to be honest. I think this is the one. Maybe. I quite like this little number and this post thing as well. I've already got a number though. Okay, let's see what this looks like here. That's the one. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, guys, I feel like I want to go to sleep again, and I haven't even been up that long. I think I got up. Well, I did get up a bit earlier this morning because Simba woke me up. My cats were so funny this morning. Simba and Charlie decided to have a chasing each other half hour, and they were running. It's funny because I've got vinyl flooring, so all you can hear is these little claws running around the floor. But Charlie was chasing Simba around the sofa and sitting at one end waiting for him to come round and jumping on him. But he went out at the door because patio door open. So at one point, Simba ran round the sofa and out of the patio door, and Charlie just tapped him on his bum with his paws as if to say, yeah, get out. It was so funny. And then he was sat at the door like a sentry waiting for him to come back in so they could jump on him. They are entertaining, their animals. I love them. I really do. So funny. Where's my stick? I've lost two sticks now. Oh, it's here. I actually put it back where it should be. Can you believe it? So here we are. That's that done. So now what this means, guys, is that the journal, once has it done it? Yeah. Once these are in the journal, it is finished. It's actually finished. So I need to trim that off, don't I? So I can do a flip through later on. I don't know what I'm making for tea tonight. I've nothing in the house. Can't be bothered going shopping. Haven't got the energy. I haven't been washed for days. I know. I'm sorry, I'm a stinking beast. But don't feel that great. And actually, I'm going to go in the bath this afternoon. I'm going to have a nice soak in a lovely hot bath and just see if that perks me up a little bit. Yeah, I don't particularly want to go shopping, but we don't have out in for tea, and we're not having takeaways. That's just ridiculous. I did actually make beef stroganoff last night, but it wasn't a made from scratch beef stroganoff. It was these ones that you buy in the supermarket that are pretty much made, but you just have to cook them a little bit. So it's 10 minutes in a pan and stick some microwave rice in. that was tea last night. I've lost my pin again. Do you know the amount of times, that's my needle, the amount of times I lose pins is just ridiculous. Thankfully I have a couple of spares up there. A couple of spares. Right, so that's that. Oh, just a moment. Sorry about that. It was my postman. It was my postman. And guess what? I don't know what this is. I've got a parcel. Oh my goodness. And I do not... Oh, Pauline, you naughty lady. I've just looked at the return address. Pauline, what are you doing? I just sent you a gift for that last lot of stuff you sent me. Oh, thank you. This feels really heavy. Oh, Pauline, you're such a star. So, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate my viewers. Every single one of you. I really appreciate it. It's just somebody to talk to, because otherwise I'd be waffling to myself. I'd be sat talking to myself all day. Well, I kind of generally do anyway, but yeah, so that's just a little, it's a few ideas on collage for people who are, how to say, not as confident collaging. You know, it's just to give you a few ideas of how to lay things out, but there isn't a formula. Like I say, you can lay them out however the heck you think they look right. A friend of mine has just started glue booking, and she keeps sending me pictures every day, bless her, of glue booking. That's not my thing. That's not kind of what I do, but I can see her artisticness coming through in the way she's putting things together, and I'm like, it's really cool. It's really nice to see somebody else enjoying crafting, because quite a few of my friends are crafty friends, actually. Some make cards, some make we've got knitters, crocheters, paper crafters, card makers, jewellery makers, all sorts of crafters. It's really nice. We should just have a big massive get together and have a crafternoon. So I'm really expecting that package. Thank you. I can't wait to go now. See you, bye. So there we go. There's two little ideas for collaging on top of collage. If you are a beginner, if you are new and you're wondering how to make things look special or nice, or just try, my thing is like I did. You saw me lay it out and try it first, then stick it if I like it. That's pretty much the formula. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and hopefully later on today I will be giving you a flip through of the Sage Green Journal, who is, I think when she gets these tags in, she's finished. At least I hope so. I'm going to go through her and just check and see if there's any covered in glue, any little bits anywhere that need a cluster or a bit of decoration, and then I think she's done. So yay, and I'm off to open my parcel now because I'm really excited like a big kid. So thank you very, very much for watching. I'm having a week off from my usual things this week. I'm just literally having a rest. So I've not done anything this week. I'm not getting my granddaughter today. I'm not going out. Yeah, I'm just taking a week off because, do you know what? My life isn't exactly hectic, but I need a rest. So I think, you know, after my dad passing and all what we went through with that and the care home and the everything, it's just probably my body just saying take a break, Sue. So that's what I'm doing. But I'm sharing my days with you guys because I love being here. Thank you so much for watching me. Thank you for all your lovely comments and your shares and your subscriptions and your everything. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye for now.